I'll talk to a desk manager and say, I bet you $1 I'll bet you $100 to $10 that I can take a sheet out to one of your customers, offer them $3,780 in further discounts, and they'll pass on it almost every time. Look, that's fucking impossible. I'll win the money every single time. There's not a customer on the planet I can't offer thousands of dollars in additional discounts to that they, in 90% of the time, they'll pass on it. Sounds wild, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Watch and learn.
Thank you.
Yes. I think it's on. All right, Jason, thanks for your patience. Look, you picked out a terrific vehicle, and by the way, I bring that up because there's no such thing as a good deal in the wrong car. The Subaru that you picked out, 3,000 miles on it, still under, really, basically, Subaru's factory warranty. That's the right car, correct?
Right.
All right, you know what? It's sort of ironic that you're buying a used Subaru that's going to have a better warranty on it than it did when it was brand new. What do I mean by that? Well, I just said you got the balance of the factory warranty remaining, but in addition, you've got paintless dent repair for 6 months. The factory doesn't cover dings and dents. You've got key replacement for 6 months. The factory doesn't cover key replacement. You've got cosmetic wheel. The factory doesn't cover the wheels. You've got road hazard. The factory doesn't cover tires and wheels if you break them or bend them. You've got windshield coverage. The factory doesn't cover windshield. And you've got roadside assistance, okay? In addition, first 2 oil changes. Who pays for those?
Me?
No, we do.
Okay.
Okay, it's legal bribery. We think you're going to love our service department. We're willing to fund your first 2 oil changes in order to prove it. And by the way, we're going to wash your car every time you come in to see us. So if you come in to see us 3-4 times a year, that's 10, 30, 40, that's a couple $100 worth of car washes you'll have after just 3 or 4 years. You are also going to get a loaner vehicle. If your vehicle needs to be kept out of service overnight, instead of you paying for a rental car, having someone drop you off and pick you up, we'll take care of that. In this town, luxury stores and Select SI do that.
Okay.
You don't have to worry about paying too much. I mean, shoot, the price is what brought you here. What you're going to see is not going to be any new news to you, but just in case, we get the best value guarantee. Remember what that was?
Yes.
If you
5
find,
days.
if you find the same vehicle,
yeah.
same benefits for less money, advertised anywhere else, we'll cut you a check back for
Gotcha.
the difference, and the 72-hour exchange. You're going to love this vehicle, but for whatever reason, in a day or two, if you didn't love it, just bring it back and exchange it. Okay, just don't put more than 300 miles on it. All right, here is your opportunity. Prior to the markdown, the price of the vehicle was $25 and change. We marked it down before you ever got here. I told you we pre-discount our vehicles. We're a one-price store. We pre-discount it so you don't have to fight for a fair price. You saw a fair price on the internet. That's what brought you in. You've got your taxes and fees. Your vehicle, we'll buy it for $1,000, which, by the way, will save you an additional $70 in tax credit. So the bottom line is 25 and change down here. And over here, we've given you what our customers have demanded we give them, and that's choices. I don't know if you participated in this, Jason, but in the last 10 years, about 30 million people have refinanced their homes based on falling interest rates. All of them went into the mortgage broker's office looking for a lower rate and a lower payment. 35% of the people came out with a higher payment. You know why?
Why?
The mortgage broker showed them how to save $50, $100, $150,000 by reducing the term of the loan. So we're going to give you that same chance. Which one of these down payments makes the most sense to you? 0, 1, 2, or 3, or if you want to put down more, that's fine as well.
I'm thinking I don't want to put any money down today.
Let's look at this column right here then, okay? At 36 months, a payment of $706 to $721 probably was a little more than you expected to pay. But this is a short-term loan. What that short-term loan does is allow you to pay the vehicle off faster. It allows you to build equity quicker, so you've got the freedom to trade or sell it sooner if you so desire. And it also saves you a pile of money, just how much I'll tell you in just a second. However, we're realists. At 72 months, the payment drops all the way down to $398 to $413. Now, this payment's just not more comfortable. It's also more flexible because you can gain many of the same benefits you do up here. All you have to do is pay it off early, but do it in your own time frame. There is no prepayment penalty. Okay, so if you get a raise, get a bonus, win some money on the lottery, on the golf course, wherever, pay it off early, save money, build equity faster, get your title sooner. And right here in the middle, 48 and 60, our customers have nicknamed these the best of both worlds. Both of these payments are significantly lower than it would be at 36, a little bit higher than it would be at 72, but again, you save money, build equity faster, and you pay it off sooner. Now, how much more money could you save if you went 36 months versus 72? That number would be a cool $3,780. So, we already saved you $2,016 over here. Add that to this, we would save you almost $6,000 on this Subaru. So if you'll do me a favor, choose the payment that works best for you. Just put a little check mark by it and okay that right there.
Okay, Steve. I like this payment, $350, but I don't want to put no money down.
Jason, I don't blame you a bit. Okay? The fact that you want a $350 a month payment with nothing down is evidence that you are a perfectly normal human being. Other than the payment, though, all right, everything else is cool. Nothing else stops you from taking this very cool Subaru home today, right?
I like the car, yes, sir.
Okay. You want to be at $350 a month. And with nothing down, we're at $413 a month, which is the high end, but again, we'll know after we pull your credit exactly what it'll be. That's a $63 difference. Now, I'll be the first one to tell you that we can deliver you a vehicle for $63 less. We can deliver you a vehicle all day long for $350. Okay, that's not a problem at all. However, you told me a couple things early on today that were important to you, and I paid attention. Number one, you said you wanted a late model used vehicle, correct?
I did.
All right. You said that you wanted an all-wheel drive vehicle, correct?
Yes.
You said you wanted low miles, correct?
Correct.
Okay. The difference between $350 and $413 is $63. Now, we could find you a Subaru that was maybe 1 year older, had a few more miles on it. It's still going to be all-wheel drive because they all are, and that would be the difference of $63.
Yes, sir.
Okay? So look, we can do 1, 2, 3. We can do one of several different things. Number one, we could look for a different vehicle. All right, but you know what, Jason? Let's make that a last resort, okay?
Okay.
I mean,
I don't want to.
Yeah, you
That's
picked
the
out a
one I
cool
want.
car.
Yeah.
Number two, 63, 3,000. You could put down an additional $3,500, but you know what? For the time being, keep that money wherever it is. Number three, you could drive off in the vehicle that you picked out. You absolutely can afford. You certainly do deserve, and pay a whopping $2.10 a day more than you want to. Or number four, I could look and see if you qualify for extended terms, which might be 75 months, which would reduce the payment just a bit. Of those four, which one makes the best sense to you?
I have a fifth option.
Okay?
If you just discount that car a little bit from your list price that you had on,
Okay.
I think we can make the deal.
Jason, I don't blame you a bit. All right? Now, first of all, I discounted it $2,016. Second of all, I gave you the opportunity to save another $3,780, and you passed. But I understand why, because the payment amount's very, very important to you.
Correct. That payment. Yeah.
Thirdly, and most importantly, a while back when you walked in, I gave you a little sort of the Cliff Notes version of how we do business here. Okay? We priced our cars on a one-price basis. All right? We pre-discount them, and then we certify them. ensuring that any customer that comes to see one of our cars is not only going to have a pleasant and fast purchase process, but they're also going to purchase a vehicle that, in your case, literally has a better warranty than a brand new vehicle has. Okay? However, even though it's got a better warranty than a brand new vehicle does, we still had to discount it, because had you gone to the internet and seen our vehicle and it had been priced way up when you clicked the little price them high to low or low to high, we wouldn't be having this conversation, would we?
Your price was good.
Okay.
And everything you're saying is right. I like the car. But, you know, this is a brand new dealership, very nice facility. I think if you just discount the car a couple of $1,000, we're at my payment, and we can do business right now.
Shoot, why don't we just discount it $10,000? Well, there's a reason for that, Jason. Number one, I hope that I have behaved with some credibility today.
Yes, sir.
Okay? I hope that you have not found anything that I've said to be untruthful.
No, sir.
You know, we in this business don't have the greatest reputation. And in fact, we're basically held to a higher standard because everyone is suspicious of us when they walk onto our lot. When you go to a hotel to stay, you're not suspicious of the hotel clerk, are you?
Not so much.
No, they don't have a bad reputation like we
No.
do. All right, so we have got to be more honest than most. You're right, we're a brand new dealership, but we have already sold almost 100 cars and probably talked to another 50 people besides those that did buy. And with every single one of them, we have said the same thing, whether it was me or any of my peers around here. We have said that we are not going to deviate from these prices. So you know what? I'd love to discount this a couple $1,000s. Would it break the bank? Would it break, would the dealership go out of business? Probably not at all. I'd get fired. However, the most important thing, it means we would have lied to the other people that have been here. And it means we would have been lying to the rest of them that come down the pike. So we're not going to do that. I don't think you want us to do that. I need your okay right here so we can get that basically brand new Subaru cleaned, buffed, shined, and ready to go.
Okay, Steve.
Okay. All right. Now, I didn't even go into the net payment.
Right.
Because I didn't think I really had to. I could save
That was close on payment. There would be no reason.
It was $63. I mean,
Yeah.
it would have been overkill.
That's a complaint. That's
Right,
not a-
yeah, I felt
at
it was,
that low, yes,
I
that's
felt it was a complaint, and then, by the way, what he did is gonna be very realistic. Well, I tell you what, instead of me putting down $3,000, why don't you discount it another $2,000, because you haven't really discounted it at all. Because even though we say we've discounted it, you're going to have to repeat it multiple times.
You'll hear people say, if it's $3, well, I'll put $1,500 down if you'll take $1,500 off. Try to
We'll
meet you
split the
halfway.
difference. We'll split the difference.
Splitting
That's
the
common, yeah.
yeah, splitting the difference might have been a good idea 15, 20, 25 years ago. It ain't gonna work today.
The customers have seen it before, so that's why they'll ask for it, because